Hello everyone and welcome back to the Soulless world. Hope you all are doing well. Yeah, we're back. Let me... have a bunch of bats floating around. Yeah, welcome back. Back on the Soulless world. So, let me... this real quick to make things look better. Yeah, off camera I built this moss farm. It is the Raise Works moss farm if you're interested in building it for yourself. Yeah, I went ahead and just did it off camera because it's not my design. Not that I could design something. Well, yeah, I'm not the best at redstone, but I'm great at following tutorials and it would make boring content, so I went ahead and made this off camera. But yeah, Raise Works, moss farm, bone meal farm, XP farm, like it does a lot. Yeah, that's that. That's just under here, going, getting us some bone meal and moss and stuff. Mostly bone meal, but there's like levers I can switch so that way it collects other things instead of turning it to bone meal. And it's cool. It's really cool. Yeah, we have work to do. That. I need some of this. I don't know how much of this. Well, let's go ahead and grab that and grab some anvils, iron bars, lanterns, chains, and rods. We're out of room. Let's here. Right. Odds, which we might have to go get some bone blocks. Of more bone blocks. Yeah. Actually, bring this here. Yeah, as always, we're on the server with Z-Man. Head and hop in the call with him. Hello there.
Hello there. What made you start early today?
I'm tired. But also motivated.
That's like the most Roth statement I could have gotten.
Yeah.
From you for that. I'm tired, but I'm motivated.
Exactly.
At some point today, you should totally stop by my base and see the progress that I'm currently making and give some inputs because I am very needy for input.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez. Hacking up a lung over here.
Hacking it up. Are you dog sitting right now?
No. No, why?
Your mic sounds different. I don't know why.
Why is the input my camera? Hello?
There we go. That's like, it didn't sound awful, but I was like, this is not how you normally sound.
Right. Huh. I wonder why that was like that. It definitely shouldn't have been. Plus, whenever you eventually stop by, you can help me get some ideas for how I want to do things here, because I am very stuck.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's quite the conundrum that I didn't really think of until I started doing it.
Mm.
And if I end up doing the thing the way that you might even recommend, it's going to involve me moving a lot of things.
Classic.
Uh-huh. Am I right? And I'm trying to avoid having to move everything. Dark Dusk, hello, welcome in. How you doing? I don't believe I've caught you in the chats before, so how are you? Welcome to the Soulless world. Enjoy your stay.
I'll probably be over shortly because I... Oh.
Yeah, regular basalt or...
Yeah, just...
Have you seen the generator yet or no?
I have not. But...
It's pretty much right there. Like, once you get to my portal, it's right next to it. So you shouldn't miss it. It just got bright all of a sudden. Oh, it's because you slept. It's a meerkat? Oh, okay. Well, welcome back, meerkat. I'm going to call you Dusk because that's your new name. But I'm doing all right. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. It's just doing some building for initial supports of where our Dwarven kingdom is held up in this hollow mountain.
Perfect. I was running low on pale moss, so all I have to do is just change one of the moss blocks to pale moss, and then yeah, can make it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I do eventually probably just want to make another one that's just pale moss, but
well, yeah,
that'll give me enough for now.
Yeah, your thoughts and opinions would greatly help out my decision making. Because it's quite the conundrum I'm facing.
Right, actually do this. Nope. It's not.
Yeah, chat. As you can see, we are bringing those pillar designs that we used in the main hall, or the throne room rather. Brought them out here.
Love the basalt and deep slate mix. Thank you. I think it's a very good blend of blocks. I was potentially even thinking of at some point integrating some blackstone, but that might be a bit too dark.
I think in moderation, and like if it's like all the way at the bottom of a section or whatever, or all the way at the top, I guess, depending on where you're looking. Just to like make it look dark and shadowy.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a possibility. It's just that executing that is going to be
Yeah, it could also
slightly
just be
challenging.
very well that if it's dark enough, then you won't even notice. Need a different block. The natural Minecraft shadows might be dark enough that the blackstone in some spots it would be far enough away and in enough shadow that yeah.
Yeah. You could do a gradient of blocks. I'm not entirely sure if that would work with what we've currently got going on, because if we go ahead and take a look at the front here, like you can see this pattern in the floor of the smooth basalt, the cobble deep slate. We actually have these. It's a pattern of some sorts, but it's also like veins of smooth basalt in the ground and the rock that if we were to incorporate blackstone at the bottom, it would clash too much. Unless we were to integrate blackstone into this. Lots of thoughts going on. Also, I think Kitty Cat wants to say hi. You want to say hi to the chat? Oh, you want to say hi? Ow. Damn, your nails are sharp. Kitty Cat. Yeah, she just wants attention. My aunt's been staying with us, and her dog is not very socialized with other animals. So my cat's just been terrified for the last 3-4 days. Yeah. So she's been extra needy whenever I've been around. How about an occasional ore in the wall? That's definitely something we could potentially do, especially going towards the throne room. Give it like a gilded type of feeling. Oh gosh. She wants to lay down. Do you want to lay down? Hey. God, you are shedding everywhere. All right, how do we want to do this? So this side's mostly done. We just have to build up this side now. Nope, not that block. And then this block. I don't like how that. Yeah, I kind of prefer that a little bit more. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of that. Kind of ease this in a bit better. If you happen to need smooth basalt, by the way, I have plenty of it.
Alright.
I'll just have to dig through my shulkers a bit. Cat, please stop scratching my chair. Oh, I'm already out of deep slate again. Oh, not that shulker. Ish, one. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Super. Glad you're able to rejoin us. A little bit more progress has been made since you've been gone. Not a ton, though. Just to be fair, I need to adjust a couple things. I might steal your idea of like veins in the wall. I mean, go for it. It's not like yeah, it's not like it was my idea that I came up with. I'm sure it's been done before.
Yeah, it's called Minecraft Cave Generation.
Yeah. It's a very good point. Okay. Who's your friend? The other voice that you're hearing right now is my buddy Rothrunder. He is also currently streaming. His channel is linked in the description below. He is on Twitch. Well, he's on YouTube and Twitch, but he's primarily on Twitch. So
We be
start giving him a
multi-streaming.
follow. He is working on a. The hell was that? Yeah, that's my buddy.
Great first impression.
Don't
Well, I
worry,
guess
he
that's
just had
my
a
cue to
stroke. He's
sleep.
fine though. Sorry, I've been used for the last couple hours of it just being me. I'm just up here building away, so nothing can really get to me. Ask him to rate the copper update on a scale of 1 to 10. What's your thoughts on the new copper update, Roth?
So we're getting the copper golems, yeah.
Yes.
We're getting new copper variants of things. We're getting the copper lantern things with the green.
Copper lantern, chains, bars.
So it's not like a huge update, but to be honest, like Mojang hasn't really been doing huge updates. I don't know. I feel like it's a good, solid 7 out of 10. Like I'm always down for more building blocks.
See, I'm just most excited for the lanterns.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so fun to experiment with that.
I hope the shaders that I use have like the green glow, like they do with blue.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
That'll be sick. Like if you kind of, I guess it'll depend on like what kind of a green glow it puts off, but like,
well, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like, yeah, you can just make it more like mystical, but like also you could probably put some in like I don't know, like example of like a witch's place or whatever, and it's just kind of like green and vibes as well, depending on what blocks you have in the environment. So I feel like that there's potential.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of potential with the new lanterns. But I also, Rescore kind of helped with the idea earlier of the new copper golems, integrating them with the iron farm. It's like when iron's deposited from the farm into the copper chest. I don't know how much you've looked into the mechanics of it, but just having like essentially an auto sorter,
right?
Instead of all the redstone and whatnot, you just make the copper golem, and bam, you're done. Not gonna lie, after hearing your voice on live stream, you sort of sound like Jack Black, if you know who that is.
Who?
Apparently, I sound like Jack Black.
Hey Z-Man, can you say it? Chicken jock. Give us your best Jack Black chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey.
Here we go, everyone.
I gotta go. All right, thanks for stopping in, Super. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon.
Here. Okay, bud, I'm coming over. I need more basalt and see what you've been up to.
I would say I've been up to a good bit. you might get over here and be like, whoa. Or you'd be like, oh, that's what you've been talking
This
about.
is it? You didn't do more?
This is all you've done?
You only built one mountain?
I expected 5.
Oh yeah, here's the thingy-mabob.
Basalt generator.
Collecting it, or is it just...
Oh no, it's collecting it. It's definitely collecting it.
super fast?
It's very fast. Because instead of, just like regular, hopper or whatever, the blocks are pushed into hopper minecarts. So it's pretty much a 0 loss assault farm.
I'm gonna take a feast. And I mind you
Go for it.
a couple stacks. Alright, here I come. Where you be at? Cricket's over here. That could have been there a while now.
I'm back at my market.
Yeah, do you think Seaman's ever gonna replace this block here that's been missing forever?
I don't know. That block has been missing for literal months. Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about over there.
The butcher.
So, yep, that's the butcher. I left a couple vacant stalls and whatnot. I might end up putting another smaller one off in this corner here just to kind of fill up this space.
Right.
So, what are your thoughts on this so far? I've kind of got a mixture of... I need to blend the basalt and deep slate together a little bit more. But I think like these veins I got going up the walls look pretty all right.
Yeah. I think
Um,
just blending even... Oh, I guess that kind of... It might.
Well, let's
Yeah,
see if we
Just,
were to
yeah,
even
flipping some of the basalt on its side. Potentially.
or the regular deep slate
Yeah.
like that. That's definitely a possibility. Or but doing
even-
that will require me to probably adjust the flooring as well. Because we got a mix of the cobbled and the regular deep slate.
Right. I mean, I feel like just putting the regular deep slate in here wouldn't require you to change it, and then
Well,
Like-
yeah.
the floor, just like, calm down. Like, pitting, like,
little bit.
occasionally.
See, I was thinking of actually doing that for like the actual main path, like around
Mm,
this general main walkway that's pretty much
Yeah.
been established to kind of break up, like to make it look like the ground is worn.
yeah,
from
and
people
make it look
walking
like
on
there's
it kind of thing.
actually like a defined pathway that people walk along.
Right. So here's the problem that I'm running into is how the heck I'm going to get this wall that I built up to connect with that wall over there. Now, I've thought to myself, maybe we just do a big old arch to connect that.
That was
I don't know
my
if that would look.
immediate thought.
Do you think that would look fine?
I feel like it. Like,
Because I thought on it for a little bit. and I
not
was just
even
like,
necessarily an arch, but just kind of have it like just go up and like out a little bit. So like not necessarily like a rounded out archway, though you could definitely do that. But I feel like even if you just kind of extend it up till it touches the outside wall,
mm-hmm.
because definitely feel like being able to see these walkways down to the lower side sections there is a cool feature. And like I
Okay.
don't
Yeah.
think it should be covered up. Like I think it looks really cool being able to just see that.
Okay. That makes me feel a lot
So,
better.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be
Because I also didn't want to like
super,
cover up any of what's going to be down here either.
right. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like a super like clean archway type of thing.
Right.
You can just make it look like a cave. So like I don't know, maybe like part of it comes down and you like it blocks like a little bit of it or whatever. But like
stalagmites or stalactites kind
Yeah.
of thing.
so like but yeah, just at least I would say make sure you have a couple angles where you can like get a good view of it.
Right.
Which especially when there's like lanterns and stuff and like lights along the pathway and stuff, that'll make it like pop out more through like the holes and cracks and stuff.
Very good point. All right. Well, that helps me settle that, because I was also potentially thinking of pretty much if we just go over to the other side. Might be a little bit easier to explain, but pretty much move this entire staircase walkway over to butt up against this and block it all off. But I like your idea a lot better of just leaving it open and then like some sort of opening in here.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
But like, yeah, this could even like kind of wrap maybe another block or two over and then kind of
And then
go
build
up.
it up to
So like even so like this kind of like angles up and like angles up that way it's just not like a
flat.
not like flat, but like not skinny like it's
like it currently looks.
like it's the skinny and whatnot is fine because like okay, it's literally just a wall here, but like I think
Right.
having basically this go like straight across in kind of an archway wouldn't be the best, but like have it kind of at angles and look more natural and like almost, hopefully that makes sense.
Yeah.
I
No,
think
that does
whatever you
make
do will be
sense.
fine, but
That was like the main hang up for me, was trying to figure out what to do with this.
but I
But
also do like that there's a wall here because like yeah, you want it to look grand and like massive when you're looking through it, but like you also don't want to, I feel like, see the entire kingdom standing at the top of those stairs back over here.
Right.
Like yeah, you gotta have
That
your
definitely was
sight
not-
lines and everything.
Yeah.
Like enough peeking
definitely
through
think
so people
that's-
are like, hey, what's over there? And then they walk over there and see.
Right. And like, I've only briefly thought about what I want to do with the throne room, but I also like that I ultimately decided to not have this entranceway line up with the main staircase too. If you didn't
Right.
notice that, it
Yeah.
more so lines up with where my temporary throne is. Because I think right where it is right now is like the most center portion of it. So it makes sense to kind of keep it where it is in this area. But like,
gotta have
you know,
your
those
angles
supports.
and
Yeah. Like those pillars that I built for the archways there. Like how simple they are. Probably just doing those, but bigger all the way along the sides here at specific spots to kind of, you know, make it look like this is also supporting the ceiling. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think basically just this wall here, kind of curving it up some, and then sending this out, and just kind of having a meet
Right.
at various points, uneven and cave-like and whatnot. I think would.
Because like, want to say, like the highest point from this entire thing is probably going to be right around here. So if I were to just build this over, and the wall will this wall over here will arch up.
Yep.
You know, kind of how it currently is, grading upwards. Ouch. I'm gonna have to go up a little bit higher. But yeah, just having those random points where we have some stalagmites hanging down.
I think
Big, small, you know.
could also be interesting. I don't know, I guess it would depend, but like having a part of it connect down to this part here, so like it kind of like splits. Not like splits, but like, I don't know, you almost get like multiple like holes type of thing.
I think I know what you're saying. So like parts of this just like being built up to connect to that.
Yeah. Not like too many, so that way like you still see, oh, this is a bridge that goes across. But like if you have like one kind of in the middle-ish, like goes up and angles up to connect. Just I think depend on if like how open looking you want it to be versus how
Closed off.
closed off. And
Well, no,
like
this definitely gives a little more insight because obviously this isn't just going to be a thin portion of the wall. Like this entire,
right.
like what I have built is going to be, well, that actually also helps out quite a bit with planning the stalagmites and stuff. And yeah, I'm not sure if you noticed either, but I ended up using some invisible item frames on the jeweler shop right across from where you are, and some of the mini heads, which I'm quite a fan of.
No, bad creeper. Don't blow up Z-Man stuff. Why can't I hit you? That went right through you. That's insane.
Please, for the love of God, don't blow anything up.
I think your jewelry shop was robbed at bow and arrow point. You're like, that's not a real bow and arrow. You just shot one into it. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I definitely think these are nice. The invisible item frames. If you need, you remember how to make the book and stuff, right?
No, it's a command.
It's not a command.
Oh,
You
it's
just take that one.
Stick in a book.
No, it's you have to put you have to name a book statues.
Right. That's what it was.
But I just gave you the book, so you're welcome.
Thanks.
But overall, you think this looks pretty solid, this wall? Bye-bye.
Yeah, I think that's because, like, coming down from here, it's like you could very clearly see the doorway into the throne room. Like, yeah, you can very clearly see into there,
Right.
which is good. Because then it's like, oh, what's that over there?
Yeah.
And then, like, you come down here and you do the side of it, and then I walk around. More of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sight lines.
Sight lines are very important. Yeah, I'm very excited to get more into the armor stands, because now I can do the proper, like, food stuff, food stands and everything. It's gonna be very nice.
I
I don't know, maybe I'm thinking now that I'm thinking about it, maybe doing those arches like you mentioned to, like, connect all that up. Maybe I could do something like that, like something like that with all of the walkways.
Yeah, that could work. That could help kind of like bring, like, almost bring the ceiling down some. Like,
Yeah.
that way it's not just like just massive. Like, there's some interest in unevenness and whatnot.
Right.
Yeah, did one from like this area and just had it like go up and connect and.
Yeah, because I mean, where you see that very top layer is going to be the top of this entire ceiling.
Okay.
So, like, that's the max height that anything's going to be. And I think from even down here, that's pretty tall.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go too tall with it, because then that would maybe even potentially diminish from the throne room. Because the ceilings are going to be a little bit higher on this side.
That makes sense.
But yeah.
Plus, having ceilings means you can have a floor for the next layer.
Exactly.
If you were to put like stuff up there or whatever.
Well,
Like,
I'm
more
potentially thinking about it.
or whatever. Or just put like farms up there that you are gonna.
Right. Yeah. I like the ideas that you have provided. See, this is why
Welcome.
we keep you around. I'm just kidding. We also keep you around so you can kick my ass in magic. I actually had somebody inquire about magic earlier. They're like, I feel like you're a D&D or Magic the Gathering person. I just like, look at my background.
Like, what gave it away? The thousands of magic cards on the shelf behind me? Like,
You see the decks, the boxes of draft collector and
right?
play boxes.
I need to go make progress so that way I can have something to show you.
I believe in you. I wish to play Magic soon. Well, you need to tell me when you want to play Magic so we can get a night planned for it. Oh yeah, one of my friends that's in chat, she also plays Magic.
Nice. Up by, break some more basalt. I'll probably try to get in the habit of just sitting there for like 20 seconds every time I come over. Breaking some and then leave, and that way we can...
Dude, that farm is really fast.
It is.
You should also be very proud of me. That was the first time I ever actually successfully broke through the nether roof. By myself. Every other time that we've got like a roof, like we broke into the roof of the nether, it's always been somebody else that's done it.
Yeah. I've helped a couple times, but like, it's...
Right. It is. So I was like, it's weird. Because you have to be so specific about it too. And like, I was also extremely paranoid about potentially trapping myself in the nether.
That would suck.
Because then it would have to be like, Roth! Roth, I need your
Hey,
help.
Roth, can you break through the nether ceiling so that way I can get out of here?
Pretty much. That would be... That would... Alright, so I've pretty much got a solid idea for how I'm going to connect the wall to the roof. I just now have to plan out the arch. To make it work. Yeah, yes, indeed. Indeed. This is looking good. I'm liking this. Okay. So now that we've got this pretty much going, I think if we're gonna do bam, boom, bam, bing, bam, bam. So that's going to go in the link. So, oh. Excellent. Excellent. Yes, yes. I'm liking it. Let's actually take a step down really quick. I think... Damn it, I'm out of basalt, or not basalt. Dude, I cannot, I'm actually curious now. I have to check my statistics. I've mined up over 123,000 deep slate. I'm over 750,000 stone mined up too. It is a lot. I've filled up, I feel like I've filled up like 25, at least 25 shulkers worth of deep slate just for my caverns. Not including what I've had to do for this new wall that I'm putting in and all that. It's crazy. It's kind of crazy. Also, I think this, yep, this is the wall. This is the point where we gotta build this up. Jeez. Starting to get some lag spikes. I don't know why. I feel like you're using the basalt generator and just creating all the lag.
I'm just building my castle.
He's just building his castle. You're not experiencing any lag, are you?
No.
No? Okay. It's just me then. God just hates me. Cool. Thought I was gonna fall for a second there. Not have appreciated that. Think this is where I need to start bringing this all out. Yes. Soul Spawn with a like, comment, subscribe. You should totally do all that. If you haven't done so yet. Do it all. Subscribe. time is it? It's almost 9 o'clock. I have not eaten dinner yet. I'm going to just grab a snack really quick. Probably stretch my legs. Yeah. I think that's a pretty solid idea. Because I'm a little hungry. I'm a little hungry. So yeah, we're going to do a short BRB. So go ahead, stretch your legs, grab a snack, do whatever you need to do. I'll be back in just a few.
Lock. Go. Perfect. Okay. Let's grab this.
All right. I have returned.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm back. Also noticed that we did get a couple new subscribers, so whoever did subscribe, thank you so much for doing so. Welcome to the Z fam. One day we will be an army. Alright, so we're still doing pretty good at this point. I think we just need to do a bit more building up here. Yeah. Actually, we'll start this one from right around here. Ouch, that one hurted. Oh crap, not that one. There we go. Take a step back real quick and see how this looks. Honestly, I think it's looking pretty alright. I might try to do a little bit more with this edge over here. That'll be an easy fix. And then maybe a little more with the backs, like towards the back of our arch here. Do something with that. Then we still have to build out this side too. Gotta keep that in mind. Oh no. Game, please don't start doing the thing that I hate you doing. Oh my gosh. Why? Why is it all of a sudden I'm starting to stutter? This is annoying. Alright, I'm gonna have to restart my game really quick. Set to just chatting while I do that. I don't know why, but I have this issue where my Minecraft will just randomly start stuttering. And the only way that it gets fixed is when I completely restart my game.
Oh.
Come on. Come on, game. Load. Thank you. You don't run into that issue?
I mean, I have before,
I mean, to be
but
fair.
not in a long.
to be fair, there are a couple of my mods that are out of date, so that could very well be my issue, but I'm gonna fix that another time, 'cause I don't feel like fixing it tonight. All right, I think we are good to go. Maybe it's just because my build is so massive that the game has a hard time rendering it. Nah, I doubt that. If that's the case, then I might end up needing to consider upgrading it to handle more memory.
And I think since it's not a consistent problem, like if you are stuttering all the time no matter what.
I definitely think it's just my mods being out of date.
Double check. Okay.
Make sure your schematic's right.
No, I was making sure I didn't have any more white glass. Much more.
Good news about having the iron farm back, though, is that we can trade the iron for glass,
Indeed.
essentially. Because that's pretty much the primary reason why I rebuilt it. So I was like, shoot, I'm gonna need all the glass for this project.
A stack.
I would say likely. It's pretty likely. Yeah, this ceiling is going to be a bit taller than this one, so I need to keep that in mind. So I'm going to build this out. Probably about here. How much taller is that? It's a decent bit taller. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another 7 to 8 blocks taller than the other room. I think that'll be fine. Oh, I guess this is some pretty interesting thing to talk about. I saw that Ellie was invited to Minecraft.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's my boy.
The hilarious part though is that I didn't even realize it till I watched Vintage Beast's video. Because like during the intro, I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, is that Ellie? Just in the background.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, that's Ellie. Good for him. I'm kind of surprised though, because didn't he stop doing Minecraft for a while? Or is he? I think just kind of on and off.
I think just kind of on and off. Like, obviously played Minecraft and stuff, but he'd like sometimes stream it.
Well, right. I guess maybe I just didn't notice it. I don't know. Good for him.
Yeah.
Because I know he did stuff for like Hermitcraft and like remixes and whatnot.
Well, his remixes started with Minecraft.
Oh. Gotcha.
Yeah, so like he goes way back.
Interesting.
Yeah, like, I mean, he was just like a guy on YouTube who remixed it and kind of became popular. Well, like popular for like within the community for remixes and stuff, and there's a whole bunch of other people out there who do remixes and stuff now.
Right.
I kind of were just like started because of him, which is also really cool.
Yeah. You hear that, everybody? No matter what you do, you can always become famous one way or another. Just gotta put your mind to it. At least that's what I try to tell myself. Oh, I gotta sneeze.
But yeah, as he did more remixes and stuff and whatnot, and like, yeah, I know like they invited him to do a couple things, and I think a few of them like specifically had him commissioned him to make certain songs or whatever.
Right.
I believe Beef was invited him to.
Nice.
Like, not that any of the others wouldn't invite him, but like, yeah.
Well, yeah. They said, I don't know about this Ellie person.
Yeah, that's super cool and happy, super excited and happy for him. Very opportunity.
Oh yeah.
Don't remember who said it or where it was said, but someone, it was probably in his Discord, but someone was like, hey, now that you're a Minecracker, people are going to start remixing you.
That would be kind of interesting to see. Somebody remixing the remixer.
I think I've known Ellie like close to a decade now, which is insane to think about.
Wait, really?
Yeah. But like his Discord started in January of 2016 or June. One of those J months. But like
Wow.
I knew him like that. Just
So you knew him before you knew me.
yeah.
I'm
I've
offended.
only
I'm
known
kidding.
you and Soul for 6 years. Around 6
Yeah.
years.
Around 6 years. Wow, we really put up with you for 6. I can't even say what this. Jesus. That is a crazy thing to process.
Time flies when you're having fun, I guess.
Yeah, this is true. I mean, you're only truly having fun whenever you kick our butts in Magic.
I'm having fun right now.
I was just
Except for the fact
kidding.
that I realized I'm old.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're already 28. I will be 28. And
Hey, at least we're
oh
not as old
god,
as
less
Soul
than 2
Spawn.
months. Soul Spawn's ancient. I'm surprised that dude's still breathing.
Bro had to look both ways for dinosaurs when he crossed the road on his way to school.
Right? Like, jeez. You know what? I could kind of see it right now. Soul Spawn's just passed out in his recliner.
Probably.
Old man. That's exactly right, Marina. He's an old man. Although I will say, I looked through my analytics earlier today because I was bored.
Yeah.
And it's like a 0.1% for over the age of 65. So somebody over the age of 65 is watching me. And I just got to think, why? No, you. Oh, well, you're old. Two could play at that game.
Hey, old people gotta have something to blast unreasonably loud on their TV.
For my grandfather, it's John Wayne. No, not John Wayne. Hogan's Heroes. That's what it's called.
Classic.
It's definitely a classic. All right. How is this looking? Well, we got to fill in a couple holes. The sun's kind of ruining the shot. Bro, I'm literally 2 years younger than you. Well, still, you're old too. Actually, guys, I'm going to be right back. Sorry about that, everybody. I am back. Oh, wrong button.
Oh, button.
All right, so at this point, I think we're just going to start with this side. That's not deep slate. That's not the deep slate block that I'm trying to find. Z-Mean, if I buy you a $3 beer once a month, can that count towards the subscription so I become one of your statue guardians? You know what? I'll accept that. You're going to spend the money on beer anyway, so might as well buy you a beer.
Thanks.
You paint me in the image of like an alcoholic, but I'm not an alcoholic.
Alcoholic would say.
There are only 2 days out of the entire year where I will get very drunk or almost blackout drunk. The 4th of July and my family reunion. That's it. Every other day, well, yeah, every other day is just a normal day. You literally said that to me. You were after your reunion. I am not an alcoholic. An alcoholic would drink every single day of their lives. I don't do that. Okay? Marina, I said that in confidence. How dare you out me like that? I'm kidding. Promise I'm not a raging alcoholic.
Imagine being able to drink alcohol.
Hey, yo, Blazing King, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Z fam. Hope you're doing well if you're here in the live stream. Or if you just subscribed off a video, that's perfectly fine too. I'm just glad to have you here. Fine, you're seasoned like a pork chop. I'm sorry, what?
I like pork chops.
I don't even know how to respond to that. What the actual frick would chop? Finely seasoned pork chop. What the spicy little pork chop. Talking about food's making me hungry again. God damn it. See, the difference is you had dinner. I did not.
My dinner consisted of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Honestly, that might be my dinner too.
I put it on toasted bread because I didn't feel like having bread and peanut butter stuck to the roof of my mouth. I don't want to deal with that today.
I can see it now. You're just like, not today, thank you.
Yeah.
But now the real question is, how much peanut butter are you putting on your sandwich to have it do that?
All amount.
See, whenever I do peanut butter and jelly, it's always like a thick layer of both.
Yeah. It's usually when it's just peanut butter and not jelly.
Well, yeah.
And it's usually what gets you.
And it's usually what does it.
Especially on white bread. Like peanut butter on white bread is just like, hey, I heard you wanted glue in your.
I mean,
Like
I will
getting
be
it
100%
unstuck.
honest. Peanut butter and jelly on white bread is like the only way I could eat peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
Like that's just my preference. I've tried it with like Italian bread before. Meh. I've tried it with wheat bread. I honestly can't stand the texture of wheat bread. Nor the taste, really.
It's like a honey wheat bread.
Maybe I could do something like that.
It's still
Maybe.
pretty soft. And it's like more of a texture of white bread than
The wheat bread. Regular wheat. Yeah, maybe something like that I could do, but yeah.
I had to stop white bread though. It was hood in my tummy.
Was that a gluten allergy, maybe?
No,
Potato bread is king?
I think I, like, to some extent, have a gluten sensitivity. Because growing up for a while, I didn't eat gluten. My family didn't, rather.
Right.
Like, I don't think it's killing me. It's not hospitalizing me eating. Bread I'm currently eating is. I think it's more of just like white bread.
Maybe you just had too much bread.
White bread is like not. It kind of feels like it's more preservatives than.
Well. Yeah.
Tastes so good though.
How much more? We actually don't have that much more cobbled deep slate. We might be able to cover up more of this, but we're definitely not going to be able to do the entire thing tonight. Also going to need to light up some of this space because it's very dark and things are spawning. let's build this up really quick. Put a lantern up here. I think that will stop a good portion of the mobs from spawning until we put in some string to prevent that. And we might end up hanging one or two up here as well. I need to think about what I want to do with that. Excuse me. Big yawn. All right, friend, I'm done harassing you for tonight. I'm going to eat my noodles and go to bed. You enjoy your noodles. Even though you harass me constantly. What kind of noodles? That's a real question. What kind of noodles? Is it just ramen? A special kind of ramen? Why don't you like ramen?
It's a long story, but I think it sounds silly, but I think it like gives me PTSD from a babysitter that was not particularly nice to me.
Interesting. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
So like even like the smell of it, yeah,
Gives you the ick.
makes me want to vomit. Which makes Waffle sad because she loves ramen.
Poor Waffle. She just wants to enjoy her ramen. See, specifically chicken ramen is the best. Oh, yeah. Now that I'm putting in this roof, my marketplace is going to be a freaking mob farm until I put in some proper lanterns to light the place up. It's not going to be fun. Wolf, hello. Welcome in. How you doing, bud?
Wolf, hello. How's it going?
Sorry, I had to check something quick.
Unfortunately, it doesn't feel like I've made a ton of progress today.
No.
Just been building up. Same, but slightly taller.
I think we've made some pretty solid progress today. Although I will say, pretty much I'm just going to finish off whatever deep slate I have for the roof. And then calling it there, because I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time doing any resource gathering. Plus, it's already 45 after. Or 15 till. However you want to rephrase it. It's getting late for me. Ouch.
That wall for now. Plain and boring and probably going to change anyways.
It's gonna change it, guys. Yeah, I'm down to my last shulker of deep slate. Pretty much just putting in this initial base layer, and then any stalactites that we put in, we'll just build off the bottom.
Oh. Whoopsies.
Oh,
It'd be helpful if
whoopsies.
I changed my... Thanks, Yosh. It'd be helpful if I changed my Twitch to actual Minecraft and not Magic the Gathering. I knew I was forgetting something.
Nice.
I always forget
I mean, what are you
that...
talking about?
I have to change it. Like, ever since I started multi-streaming to YouTube, I always forget to change Twitch.
Yeah. I have you on in the background, so where you laying blocks sounds like a cooking pot and fidget story. Yeah, I can definitely hear it. Actually, might even. Minecraft Magic the Gathering crossover when? Can you imagine?
Doubt it.
I feel like that might end up being a thing one day. Alright, I think this is the
My night's
furthest
been
we're gonna...
going pretty good. On the castle. One day the castle will be done.
One day this kingdom will be done.
How have you been, Yosh?
Methinks Bedrock has a paid pack for Magic the Gathering? What?
Isn't there a printer mode from Light Magicka? Yeah. That feels a little bit cheaty.
Is the printer mode just pretty much have the blocks in your inventory and they auto place? Yeah, that's cheating. Imagine doing that in my kingdom. Do all this hard work, building preparations and everything off camera, and then just be like, done. Because that would suck. Spending all this time doing this in survival when I could have just done it in creative, and then I mean, obviously I would still have to have collected all the blocks and stuff, but
Yeah. It's still got to be possible and close enough to place. That's not as cheaty. But, yeah.
there might actually be a realistic chance I can cover the entire platform with what I have currently without doing any specific special details. Which would be kind of nice. You know, I started thinking of like some incentives for people to start, you know, tipping and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And one of the ideas I had was burn a pickaxe, which is basically, you know, tip, I don't know, like $2, and then I have to burn the pickaxe that I'm holding. If it's diamond, if it's netherite, maybe like 5.
I think you
But-
can burn
because-
netherite, though.
Huh?
I don't think you can burn netherite.
Oh, that's right. That's actually a very good point. Blow it up. You
Throw
can
it
still
into the
blow it up.
void.
Throw it into the void.
Cactus the netherite.
Could do that too. I feel like if I were to just build up these sides a little bit, the corners a little bit more to make it seem a little more cavernous, it's not so blocky and square. That might be something I do off camera. I know I'm going to be spending so much time on regathering up all this deep slate at some point. Tomorrow's recording and editing day, so I don't know when I'll have time. Wednesday, I might be going to my parents to do a couple things for them to lessen the amount of debt I owe them.
That is good.
Less debt is good. I wish I had less debt.
Well, you know what they always say. In one hand, pee in the other. See which one fills up first.
I like that saying.
It's a good saying.
It's a very solid saying, for sure.
Came up with some new sayings the other day.
Oh, yeah?
They're all like basically the same. But like you just take pretty much just take sayings that already exist, but change a couple words around. Like, hey, who pissed in your pinata? You know?
Peeing in your hand is a gateway to golden showers. Oh, no. All right, how much more do we got? I think we have 12 stacks of deep slate left. And we're just now getting over our armor stand spot. Our armor stand stall. Our tools, weapons. Wow, words are hard. Oh, great. Definitely gonna have to light the top of this up. Getting mobs spawning left and right. That's not good. Or maybe it is. Maybe this will be the new mob farm.
Surprise, guys. Z-Man's not building a Dwarven Kingdom, he's just making a fancy mob farm.
Imagine. I remember when I said I originally wanted to build like a whole mountain section just for the mob farm.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like, I'm not doing that. I'm already putting off building the mountain that's currently been started. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. Son of a gun! Like nowhere near my bed and they keep blowing up my damn roof. Oh. Alright, we're finally down to our last few stacks of deep slate. I got 10 stacks left. Yeah, there's a chance we might be able. Oh, hi, Moth. Scared the crap out of me. Yeah, I think there might be a chance that we could actually cover this all the way up. At least the ceiling part. I wonder if my professor finally put in my final grade for my microeconomics class or not. That might be something I'll have to check after stream. Can't unhear the cooking pot. We're just cooking some food up, Rescore. That's all we're doing. All right, how much more? Only a couple more stacks. Might have overestimated a little bit on how much we would cover. But it's fine. I would still say with almost at least over half an inventory full of Deep Slate plus the 4 shulkers we had, we got a lot covered up. Obviously, it's going to look very flat and ugly on the bottom, but that's always something we can work on in a future stream. Or I might just do it off camera. I don't know.
Future.
Future. Regular or cobbled? I should have some sitting in my hoard storage. Holy crap, I already went through all of it. Damn. We went through a few stacks pretty fast. 3 stacks, I think it was. It's looking all covered up now. Once this is all actually properly covered up and everything, this will look very, ominous. Well, I wouldn't say ominous, but it's gonna be very dark in here. For sure. Obviously, the shaders are casting a lot of different lights, rays, and such. How? Baby! Baby zombie! Oh, great. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm gonna have to light up the top of this. So I could put some string down on top of these structures. Just putting some lanterns. Will be fine. Beautiful. I think. Yeah. That's not covered up yet, so we don't have to really worry too much about that. But yeah, throw in a few lanterns, make the path a little more defined. Yeah. Yeah. I'm liking this. I'm liking this very much.
Z-Man and viewers, welcome in. How's everyone doing? Y'all doing well? Ow.
I'm always doing well.
Let's sleep.
All right, buddy. You take care.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
If you insist.
Oh boy.
Yeah, welcome in everyone on that other voice you hear. I'm Ralph. I am working on Elven Kingdom. Working on the main castle and far. Yeah. Get this built up. Looking pretty nice, if I do say so myself. Here, a nice garden area. These trees are not staying here, but this area makes a great place to grow things that I need to chop down. Yeah. That's that. If we I'll need to figure out some lighting, more lighting, because got these torches here. It's a mob spawning area, so maybe I'll do some light gray carpets with light underneath them. That. I need stuff. I need glass. I need glass and deep slate. Two big things that I need. Flying back. Ooh, Z-Man's. Do a little bit of this action. Do what Z-Man said, like, comment, and subscribe. Or over here. More wool that we'll probably eventually need. But we can grab iron. Grab some glass. Also some XP for our... And mob farm is looking great. Then remember the way down. Hello. Perfect. Check that in there. These. Still no final grade for your summer class and fall classes start in 2 days. Sheesh. Yeah, straight. It'll be fine. And off we go. Just kidding, I still need deep. Whee! Whee! Quick sleep. That was close. Just you stack. Back. So finish off a lot of the building. Even if maybe, probably not for this build, but using the deep slate iron ore to transition from like dark deep slate colors to lighter color. Regular deep slate in the middle, or Aha. That should be more than enough for today. Probably another day. Go. Yes. Any stone. I've now got an entire week's worth of TikToks, one upload a day for all the shorts I didn't. Yeah, I need to get on that stuff too. Everything's good. That over there. Oop, make build. That's interesting. Plain wall like that. Up. Now I have some over here, so go see what. Labs and there. let's go. Ice. Packed ice, rather. Need more. Never enough trapdoors. Frosted Rainbow, hello, welcome in. Modded, it's mostly vanilla. I do have a mod called Lightmatica. Lets you import schematics from different world and then play it blocks of where. Can I climb up this, please? Up here, but yeah, it creates these fake blocks that but it's basically vanilla. There's not anything that like changes the game really much. Few things, but not like crazy. That's, yeah, this is forever world that I have with a couple friends. We call it the Soulless world, and we're basically building a fantasy world, universe, whatever you want to call it. And so yeah, we're building stuff and writing lore for it. A lot of fun stuff. Lore, yeah, like stories and stuff about what's going on within the world that we're creating. So my friend Z-Man is working on a Dwarven kingdom over here. Custom mountain. That, and then this is our spawn area here, which we were working on but kind of have left for now. Yeah, I'm over here working on my Elven kingdom. light gray glass. What kind of story? We don't have a whole lot, and it's not super, like, fleshed out, but, like, for example, the Elven Kingdom, the Elves, I guess the basis of the story for where we are right now in the world is, there's a human empire called the Rakavans that have been ruling for quite a while, and they use the portals as a way to transport their armies quickly around the world, and that's how they control the portal, so that's how they remained in power for so long. And yeah, the elves used to live in a beautiful wooded area, which is not built yet, but also will not be a beautiful wooded area because the Empire destroyed it. So I'll have to find a spot at some point and like just make a ugly, like burnt, just absolutely destroyed area that will be their former homeland. Yeah. But yeah, so they were moved into exile. Now live out here. Snowy wasteland. Oh, just stuff like that. Not like a super solidified story yet, but kind of a idea. Yeah, it was an idea I had about a year ago now, and I was going to do it as like a single player thing by myself, but then I was talking to some friends and they're like, that sounds cool. Yeah, now there are a few of us slowly working on this. Not in a big rush though, because like we said, it is a forever world, so if Minecraft releases an update that severely breaks the game and ruins this world, I will be very sad. Yeah, I think we started about a year ago, correctly. I only stream it about once a week, and then I did have a little bit of a break. But yeah. I essentially have a creative copy of this world where I like test out building some stuff. So that's where I get my schematics from. Larger builds. It goes quicker when I go in with a plan. Did like a lot of the stuff at the spawn area wasn't super planned out, which is fine. But I said I'm not in a hurry, but I also want to make progress on stuff, and I am kind of tweaking how my builds look. Survival, then that takes a lot of time. Play around in creative, get in survival. And sometimes like change it up a little bit. That was not supposed to be added in the now that we're over here. Put these back in. I'm gonna go down and sleep. Alright, well, it is getting quite late for me, so I think call it here. First, let me nice screenshot for next week's thumbnail. Let's this or draft over that. Perfect. Cool. All right. That's going to do it for me. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube if you're over there. Or if you're not over there and you want to head over there and do that, that would be greatly appreciated. If you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button. You want to get notified when I go live more. I also have a Discord and media and stuff, which you can in the description on YouTube, in the whatever they're called, little card things below on Twitch, or if you type !Linktree, that will get all of that for you. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Dying, that's fine. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you all in the next one.